Welcome to Monday Motivation, the weekly podcast that nourishes your spirit one day at a time. I'm your host, Yvonne Carson, founder of the Feed My Sheep Daily podcast, YouTube channel, and blog. With our tagline, Nourishing Your Spirit One Day at a Time, we are here to infuse your week with inspiration and faith. Together, let's dive into the depths of God's Word and draw encouragement from His promises. Get ready to be uplifted, empowered, and equipped to face the week with renewed hope and purpose. Let's dive into this week's dose of motivation and embark on a journey of faith together. Welcome to episode 5. Today I felt led to talk about a topic that affects us all: letting go of the past. We've all made mistakes, faced hardships, or struggled with guilt. The enemy wants us stuck in the shackles of the past. But by leaning into God's grace, we walk in freedom. Let's look at Exodus chapter 14, verse 13. It says, "Don't be afraid. Just stand still and watch the Lord rescue you today. The Lord Himself will fight for you. Just stay calm." No matter what you're faced with today, God promises to fight for you. Yes, you. Give you peace and lead you into new seasons of blessing. The past cannot hold you back when the Maker of time is guiding your steps. His mercy makes all things new. For me, learning to leave the past behind was a journey. Growing up, I struggled with a lot of things. I struggled with perfectionism and condemned myself over every failure. I realized I was stuck holding myself to human standards rather than God's grace. As I gave over control, I felt Him lift shame and rescue me and remind me, "My beloved child, you are enough." God has so much joy ahead when I stop clinging to the past. So when do you need freedom today? So where do you need freedom today? Excuse me. What regret, hurt, or failure do you need to surrender to God's healing hands? Turn it over to Him now. Let His unconditional love wash away the stains so you can embrace a clean new start. God whispers to your spirit, "Let go. Your best days are still ahead." Forgiveness brings new life. Allow Him to lighten your soul and direct your path. Friends, God has victory, purpose, and blessings in store this week for every one of you. If we walk forward with Him unhindered by yesterday, we serve a God of new beginnings. He offers us limitless hope. Let's cling to these powerful promises. I'm praying we all experience God's freedom as we fully let go of the past and boldly follow Him into wonderful seasons ahead. I hope this message encouraged you today. May God's peace be with you. See you next week for more motivation. God bless you. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Monday Motivation, where we nourish your spirit one day at a time. I hope you feel refreshed and invigorated to embrace the week ahead with a new sense of purpose. If you found today's episode inspiring, remember to subscribe to our podcast and be sure to explore the Feed My Sheep Daily podcast, YouTube channel, and blog for more enriching content. As you go ahead about your week. May God's love and grace sustain you, guiding you every step of the way. Until we meet next Monday, keep feeding your spirit with the truth of God's word and let His light shine through you. Stay motivated and keep the faith. See you next week.